So, good morning. From yesterday's video, you discovered I didn't go to college on a spelling scholarship. I made it on Gazpacho, and it's really spelled Gazpacho, and I'll put it up right on my video. Okay, I had almost all the letters in there, but in the wrong order. But I bet a lot of you knew what I meant. So we'll go from there. And I have a chef friend that watches me, and he suggested I make it in the blender. So I'm going to do it over again today. We're going to do it in the blender. And the only thing today, let's see, is different. Okay. Oh, it is. I picked a hot pepper. I was going to put some cayenne. No, that's not cayenne. I was going to put some cayenne in it, but I decided that the hot pepper would be enough, especially for Tom. Okay, and the other thing, he serves it lots of times with a thick Greek yogurt, or yogurt, and that would be good. Also, I thought it'd be good with feta cheese. That'd be nice too. But I don't have feta cheese, so I'm not going to do that. So anyway, and he also uses Worcestershire sauce. That would be a good addition. I don't have any of that. Today I am going to add two other ingredients. Coriander. I only have a little bit of cilantro, so I thought I'd put in the cilantro seeds, which are coriander. And even though I am going to put in avocado, I'm also going to put in just a little bit of olive oil to make it a little creamier. So that's what I'm doing, and we'll just go ahead and put it in there. And I'm not putting it in any special order, so I'm going to cut it up in. Oh, I don't have my garlic out. Gotta have garlic. I mean, what would it be without garlic? So I'm putting that in. I'm gonna get my garlic. And, oh wait, just a minute, I have one of these. Okay. It's still the garlic that I raised in the garden. I'll put it in. And, oh, and yesterday I talked about, or you didn't feed the avocado peel or the pit to the chickens, and the why of it is because it has a toxic property in the peel and the pit. We don't go around eating them, and so we don't eat it, the chickens don't eat it. And that's the why of it. And it's toxic. It's, if they, I don't know how much they'd have to eat before it really made them sick, but why feed them any? We don't want to make our animals sick. Or our birdies. Or ourselves. So, that's the why of it. Now, if you wanted to feed them the avocado itself, but I'd rather eat the avocado, and then I'd rather eat the chicken. A good chicken. A nice, well chicken that's organic and been raised right. Okay. And I'm not chopping up those this time. I'm hoping my blender will do that. Okay, so we've got the garlic, pepper, and I'm going to throw in what little cilantro I have right now, and some of my onion. Just going to put it in pieces there. Okay, I thought I'll put in one tomato right now. And when I picked tomatoes this morning, I picked this tomato that probably I shouldn't have, could have been another day or so, but part of it felt really nice and soft, but part of it was green. And you know what? I'm going to put that in there and just see what happens. It'll give it a different flavor, a little maybe on the tart side, I'm not sure. But we're going to go for it. Okay. And I'll cut the stuff off that's no good. It's got that scar on it. A little bit here needs to be cut off. By the way, this is my steel carbon knife, which I truly love. Okay. Does a good job. Whoops. Cut too deep. Don't want to. There. Okay. Oh, that's too big. And I'm hoping it, well, it'll probably get it a little creamier than I had. Oh, cucumber. You know what? I'll have to put it in afterwards because it's out in the garden. I don't want to pause this. But a cucumber is a really necessary. So I don't quite know how I'm going to have to add it. You know, maybe this one won't have cucumber, but put cucumber in. It's sort of a top ingredient for it. How could I have forgotten that? I don't know, but I certainly did. Now the avocado is optional. And, but I like it, so it's going to go in. Woo. Oh, I thought I had a spoon. Okay. And we'll put that in. Wow. This thing is getting full. I hope it does it. I hope I don't have to take it out and put it in my food processor. Okay. I gotta put my vinegar. Now remember, you could put lime juice, lemon juice, vinegar. I want about, oh, I don't know. Oh, and I haven't got the salt down in it. Okay. A few of my coriander seeds. It's like, I don't know, a teaspoon of them. And is this open? Yeah. And a drizzle of olive oil. Vinegar and olive oil, you know, go together. So a drizzle of that. And my salt. And if I had a pause, I'd pause it, run out, and get my cucumber. But I don't have a pause. So, and this is about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Last time I had to add, so we'll see. Okay, now, come on. It would have been nice if I'd put the tomatoes on the bottom because it would have made juice immediately and it would have been easier. So remember that when you do it. I'm going to have to really work at it to get it down, and I should have done that. I knew better. of it's grinding up. And I always hate to do this because I know it makes a lot of noise. But remember, I don't edit. I saw the avocado go down. Oh, now this is much creamier than I had before, which I like the crunchy, but this is probably truer because it's more like soup. And that's what a gazpacho is just a thick tomato soup. And in the original, they put in pieces of bread. I'm going to put a little more salt. And like I say, I don't know if I'll add the cucumber. I probably won't to this one. But be sure and put in your cucumber. A little more salt. So it's more like a half a teaspoon. And whatever I did on the olive oil, that was nice. Okay, just to give you an idea, I'm going to pour it into a glass so you can see. And oh yeah. Now, I could garnish it with some basil, which I didn't pick any this morning. I'm going to taste a little more. The Worcestershire sauce would be a nice addition. I think that's it. I'm going to put some yogurt on it, and I am going to eat it. I probably